So as you can tell from the title, we are actually going to be doing a comparison in today's video. So we are going to be comparing my car versus the dad's car. Let's say 20 to 25 grand car versus almost a 200k car. We're going to be testing them in loads of categories to see which one comes out on top. Because obviously, I'm actually curious myself, what are you gonna get more out of a 200 grand car that you're not gonna get in a 20k car? So if you're new to the channel, do not forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a video. And the only reason why I'm doing the intro inside is because it's goddamn windy outside and I'm just praying to Lord that the audio just pulls through. So without further ado, let's go downstairs. So for all you guys saying that I didn't have a dead cat in the last video, I've got one on now. So yeah, hopefully when we go outside, because it's windy, we should be alright. We should be out with this on. So here is the BMW and the G-Wagon. They're both lined up perfectly so we can compare. So firstly, what we're going to be doing is that we are going to be comparing the overall bodywork, the interior, the engine size, the wheels. We're going to be comparing the whole load of it pretty much. So the first thing I want to go and do is, obviously, we might as well do the exterior since we're already outside, you know what I'm trying to say. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to, you know what, to be fair, what I'm going to do as well, I'm also going to leave it up to you guys in the comment section down below. What do you think is better in each category? So firstly, we're going to go with the color. So obviously the BMW is in black, which it is I believe it's a normal color that you can spec out. It's not like a paid extra one. But that on the other hand is a paid extra one. That is I think it's like a grey clay. This is a paid spec option. So I believe, you know what, this BMW is not gonna win in a lot of this stuff. I'm telling you now, this BMW is gonna lose so badly. But nonetheless, it's a funny thing to do. So also what we're gonna do as well, we're actually going to check out the wheels. The wheels that we've got on here are God, I don't even know. They're like 18 inches when it has got 22-inch monsters on there. Just, oh, you know what, this is gonna be horrible. I'm just gonna take the L. I'm just gonna take the L. There's not much I'm gonna win against that. You know what I mean? That is just, it's ridiculous. And what we're gonna do as well is that we're gonna compare how many exhausts the car has. Has one there, one there. We've got two. Okay, let's see if the BMW can win. How many exhausts does this? Oh, you know what? I just realized how many this has. This has 1, 2, and I believe if we go to the other side, it has 3, 4. Oh yeah. I don't know what to say. You know what we're also gonna do here, since we're on the outside, we're gonna count how many BMW badges here we can see on the exterior compared to this, which I don't think we're gonna win neither, but we're still gonna do it. So we got one BMW badge, yeah. Let's see how many more. 2, 3. We're not gonna count the M badge. 4. We're gonna count that though. 5. Can we see any more? 6, 7. I believe that's 7 on the exterior. I believe that's 7. I don't know if there's any more here. There's 1 there. That's 8. Any more? I don't believe that's it. I believe there's 1 more somewhere. There's 1 more. I believe so. I think it's on the light. When you turn on the car in the night time, it shines a BMW light. So we're gonna say 9. 9! Lord have mercy. Already I see 2. Already I see 2. So we're gonna go 1, 2. The dad has the custom rims. He's not gonna have the Mercedes logo. Okay, here we go. We've got 2 so far. Are we gonna see any more? There's 3. We're not gonna count the G63. We're not counting the AMG neither. I think we won this one. I believe we won it. Yeah, there's no more. What are the chances? We're gonna count that one too. That's 4. I believe there's gonna be 1 here too. 5. Okay, 5. My car's 9. You know what I mean? Come on. At least we won something. So we have got the keys, and let's turn it. Well, not turn it on, but let's unlock it, shall we say? And yeah, let's go inside. Alrighty. I don't think I've ever been in the driver's seat of this. And why does the dad have his seat so close? You know what I mean? Like, look how close I am. This is crazy. So we are inside the G63. It looks absolutely amazing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna click the start button, and then we're just gonna go through all the special stuff that this has. I think already the dad wins by how much space this car has. It is generally ridiculous. Let me turn this down. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, this is just incredible. The lighting, even down to the seats, it's amazing. So as we look down here, we have got exhaust modes, we've got low range mode. I don't even know what that is. We've got the dynamic mode. So I believe if we do this, yeah, it goes into like the sport mode and a race and all that jazz. That looks bloody amazing. We're not gonna mess with it. We're gonna put it back into comfort how it was. We've got the traction control, we've got the suspension, we've got, I don't know what that is, I'm not gonna click it. But yeah, this already has so many more performance modes than what the BMW has. So what this does is that it separates the power. So we've got going most of the power to the front, most of the power to all four wheels, and we've got most of the power to the rear wheels. Bloody hell, that is just amazing how they've done that. Is incredible. Also, we've got some form of clock. I don't know if it's expensive. It looks expensive. So already, I think I'm just gonna take the L on this. I'm already seeing heated seats, cold seats. I'm seeing all this stuff. The BMW just does not have this, but it's just incredible. The type of car this is, it is just amazing. Not to mention as well, it's got bloody TVs at the back. You know what I mean? That is incredible. We got the AMG seat and whatnot. I think the car is telling me to turn on the car, not to mess with the battery, but I'm just gonna show it off. All right, let me just get out this goddamn thing, man. This is chunky, chunk. All right, let's close the damn door and let's go to my car. So we are in my car, and already I think it just feels like a downgrade straight away. Do you know what I mean? Nonetheless, this car is absolutely amazing. I don't even know why I'm hating on my own car. We've got sports display. I believe the dad's car has sports display. I just could not find it because obviously it's not my car and I don't really know where everything is. But we've got sports display, so it tells you how much PSI, so the turbo and whatnot, temperature, the Newton meters of torque, horsepower, and the G's that you're pulling, you know what I mean? So obviously as we go down here, we have got obviously it's a manual. Most of you guys are thinking it's automatic. It's actually a manual. So yeah, I've been driving manual my whole life right now. We've also got sport, we've got comfort, and we've got eco pro. So if we put it into sport, it pops up with like the standard and individual, and you can obviously configure for your liking. So what I'll actually go through it with you since it's my car, you know what I mean? I know what I'm doing. So obviously steering input, so your turning is actually more, how can I put it, what's the word, it reacts better, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier to turn. Also, we've got engine. So basically what happens is so the throttle response is so usually it's like this, so it's only like open a little bit. So when you put it into sport, it's pretty much open like that, so it's flat, so like all the air just goes straight through. And we've also got gear shift assistant. This is only available in the manual. So basically what happens is when you downshift and whatnot, it actually rev matches. And then also for shifting up, it's a lot smoother with the gears, and you don't like jolt forwards like how you do in normal manuals. So we're just gonna keep it how it is, you know what I mean? What else do we have? We've got heated seats, you know what I mean? At least we've got one privilege. Heated seats. We do not have electronic seats. We have to move it from underneath and we have to go back and forwards and whatnot. You know what I mean? To be fair, it doesn't really bother me as I only have my seat in one area. Let's see what else do we have in here? I'm trying to think. What would we have that the dad would not? We've also got the lap timer. So if we go to, I believe if we go to apps, we should have, if we go, lap timer, there it is. So basically what happens is, obviously, yes, I know it's not in my thingy, but you can like start recording. And basically it tells you your distance and all that stuff. Obviously it doesn't register that we're on a track, so it only gives us this. But if you used to, yeah, you know what I mean, it tells you like the miles you covered, the top speed and whatnot. Which, to be fair, in this car, what is the point? I don't know, but I still like it, you know what I mean? I've never used it, but it's still a pretty cool thing. I think I have one up on the dad in terms of the seatbelts. My seatbelts are the M style seatbelts. So it comes with like the embroidered like M badge and whatnot. So I think I've got the one up on the dad on this. Also, not to mention, I don't know if you guys can see, but you can definitely see in the back, the lights. Obviously, the lights are more of a design than the dad's. The dad's is like more of a, like a, not like an LED strip, because it's nothing like an LED strip. It's more, obviously the dad's is more colourful. I only have like about 5 lights, let me show you. So if we go to interior lighting and then we go to colour, as you can see, we've got bronze, orange, white, blue, green, and lilac. There's nothing else. I've always, you know, when I first got the car, I went with lilac, because lilac actually looked pretty cool. But I just went with blue, you know what I mean? Orange just looks way too boring, and bronze looks exactly the same, and white just is not it. And green is just not it neither. So only blue and purple are the only good colours that we have. Nonetheless, yeah, don't be disrespecting my car, you know, in the comments, because this car is a beast, fam. I'm telling you now, stage 4 rear map, 650 horsepower, bro. Don't even bother. Also, if we go to this thing here, it should also give us obviously like the G's. Then we've got, let me just do this. If we can go to the miles per gallon, the miles. Also, yeah, it also shows us like the newton meters of torque and the horsepower. So even if I was to like rev the car, I believe it does go. Let's try. And then if we focus and we rev, as you can see, it goes up, which is pretty cool. So going to the engine specs, that is what is next. Let's go and pop open the hood of my BMW and give you guys the rundown on the specs of this car. So I can just tell you the specs, you know what I mean? Because I'm a G like that, I know about my cars. So this car actually has 150 brake horsepower, which you'd think in a BMW is quite small. But obviously don't forget it's actually a diesel, so the horsepower is covered by the torque. This has a whopping 350 newton meters of torque. Bear in mind it is obviously a 2-litre twin turbo or the whole shebang, you know what I mean? But obviously it's a diesel, which is a kind of an L. It also does the 0 to 60 in 8.1 seconds, which is it's alright, you know what I mean? It's alright. So bear in mind this is actually inline 4, so obviously 4-cylinder car. It puts the power down, it really does, you know what I mean? You don't get no wheel spin. You shouldn't really get any wheel spin because how much horsepower it has, but nonetheless, it's a beautiful car. I love the car, and yeah, that is the specs of my BMW. So let's put my hood down and let's go to the big boy G63 and see what this is packing. I actually can't wait. Am I gonna have problems trying to find where to open the hood? I think I am. I'm gonna have to Google this because I have no clue what to do. Found it! I found it after bloody watching like 2 YouTube videos. I found it. I was baffled. I was like, what the hell is that? So we pulled it and the hood is popped open. So let's have a look. Bloody hell, I am flipping scared. Let's just, oh, I think there's a latch somewhere. There we go. Holy smokes, this is incredible. What the hell, this is huge. Oh my gosh. Damn, I didn't really expect the engine to look like that. It's huge. So this G63 actually has 577 brake horsepower, which is actually incredible. This also does the 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds, which is almost like half of my car, which is just crazy. And this, yeah, which you would not believe, almost has 1,000 newton meters of torque. It actually has 850 newton meters of torque. It's just incredible. I actually can't believe it. So yeah, I think I've lost this one, and let me close the hood before I get in trouble. It is so windy, man, I'm telling you. But nonetheless, we have just done these two cars and we've just compared them. So what do you guys think in the comments down below? What do you think? Is it worth it? A 200k car versus a 20k car, and the things that you get in this car, it just kind of says in the video. So we're gonna wrap up this video here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon in a bit.